Okay, welcome to Dominion 6, and we're currently using the Somber Warhammer mod, along with map mods as well to go along with it. And of course, continuing on with the old game, which was a misnomer here, but that's okay. Playing the Dwarves, led by Hobo. What's his name? I forget his name. Anyway, currently spring in the year 7. There's a battle in Kislev, there's a battle in Castle Drakenhof, and 12 afflictions have occurred. Yay. So, take a look at that stuff in a second. We have some reviewing to do. So this is our capital. Down here in Karaz-Karak, and the only thing really I can notice here, or note here, is... Where's our... Where is our Smith? Oh, there he is, Crag. So Crag, he's our main Dwarven Smith at the moment. 3 fire. He's got a little Dwarven hammer to help with his conservation of materials. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. He's got a level of air, level of water, 4 of earth, 2 of astral. He's also a priest. Main important things for him are being a smith and all, his master smith, and what that means is all his magic levels are technically 1 level higher when determining what magic items he can make. And then he's also got the forge bonus of 5, and that stacks with his dwarven hammer, I believe, or maybe that is... This just is 5. So this is a reduction in cost of gems, and this is the hammer does the same thing. Forge bonus 2, so it's actually he's got a 7 bonus. And so again, that just makes things cheaper to make. Or you have to go to a party that has free drinks and beef Wellington. Only 3 hours? Shouldn't you be getting there early? Anyway, so that's that. Dirksen, he's another one of our not miners, smiths. He's a backup guy. He doesn't have quite as good as stuff. His earth is better, but he doesn't have the fire and everything, which we could get that to him. And why does he have a platform and Craig doesn't? He's a master. Oh, that's right. He's special. Bragg is actually named guy. So this is a named person. So he doesn't get to get the little platform like Dirksen does because he's not a named guy. He's just a regular rune lord, which means you get to be able to upgrade them so they float around the little platforms. Is it a big deal? Not really. Because for Crag, he's not really going anywhere. He's going to be sitting there his whole life. And we have Thorgrim, who joined us not too long ago. He finally wandered in. What are we doing with him? Oh, I think we're forming an army with him. Thorgrim, where are... That's right, and we have Burf. Got to remember to have Burf tag along with Thorgrim, because we've got an Iron Dragon that we can make. Some Iron Dragons, and there's the army. So Thorgrim, I think, is just building up his army, so he can go around and do stuff for us. We're not currently at war with anybody, even though we have to Nagash to the south of us, along with Khorne. Oops, stop that. So the red is Khorne, and the purple is Nagash. And they are definitely at war, because this used to be, these 2 provinces used to belong to Nagash, but I think it looks like he was in that fight. And we're expanding on that way. And then we also have the Wood Elves to the west of us, and no one to the north of us. So we are expanding as we can to the north. I guess we can. This is better. So this is the map. So this is the fantasy map for Warhammer, for the most part. It's most of it. You can see where the black line represents the extent of our dominion. And this is how we know pretty much nobody's to the north, because if there was, this wouldn't be happening up here. Because you can tell the Wood Elves are to the west of us, and those guys to the south. Our dominion is really spreading in those directions because of that. So, because they're in the way. And let's see, here's our glorious leader. Hobo, where are you? There's Hobo. So Hobo the Smith, the father of runes. He's got 3 levels of fire, 5 of earth, 2 astral. Again, he's a pretender god. He's got a forge bonus of 20%. He's also a master smith. So we could send him back to make magic items. Actually, you don't need to do that. He can do that pretty much anywhere we have a laboratory. So he doesn't need to go back, but he's fine. He also has a Rod of the Phoenix, which allows him to incinerate people at random during combat. So he doesn't actually have to get engaged. He's got a Helmet of Heroes, so his troops are more inspired. He also has the Miner's Greaves, which helps him keeps him reinvigorated during combat, so he can cast more magic. And he's got the Rune of Grungi, which is Soldiers of Steel buff. So a large group of soldiers is tempered with magic, making them more durable. So the group of 20 plus units get a +3 protection all bonus, or +3 protection to all their armor. That's effective. Defensive skill, that's okay. So anyway, that's the rune. Then he's got a Fire and a Jar that gives him a fire gem during combat. And he also has a Lightning Hammer, which allows him to throw lightning bolts basically during combat, or lightning strikes specifically. It's only got 7 shots, but that's usually during combat. And once he runs out of that, magic. That's what he does. Actually, no, that's an automatic thing. He's still able to do stuff. And then we also have Lucrules. Lucrules is actually Grombrindal, the White Dwarf. He has also got a special little ability, Dominion Immortality, meaning that if he dies within our Dominion and our capital is not occupied by any enemies, he will come back to life within a turn or two. That's his job. He charges in, kills stuff, and if he dies, he comes back to life. It hasn't happened yet, but he still charges in and kills stuff. He gave him the Axe of Smiting, which is a fair amount of damage. It's normally armor piercing with 14 damage there. Attack bonus, defense bonus. Oh yeah, when it hits, it smites things, which is extra damage, which I believe, yeah, there's a smite, is 20 damage, which it doesn't care about armor and stuff. So, and it's got a little area effect to it, so it does hit, any enemies in the area when they get smacked. And he also has a helm of the Steel Beard Helm. So, invulnerability 15, so it kind of helps with his ability. Basically, invulnerability 15 means non-magic items have to do over 15 points of damage in order to have a chance of hurting them. So that's how that works. Which stacks support goes well with his other set of armor, which is the Mail of Peaks. Gets a little freezing touch automatically up close. It gets ice armor, so basically the colder the region, the stronger this effects are. The cold power is. The ice armor is to have a better armor protection value. The colder the province is, warm provinces will reduce it. So the colder it is, the better the armor is. And then he's got the Rune of Valea, which gives him defense skill 1, affliction resistance 1, regeneration 2%, and recuperation. So regeneration is in combat healing, recuperation is out of combat healing. So even if he gets hurt, he heals faster because of that rune. And that's all the important stuff for the most part. Now, his little heroic ability is he's stronger, so his strength is a little bit higher than normal than it would normally be. So basic 15, cold got +1, experience bonus, heroic ability there's a +6 thing, and that's that. So go Lucrules, the White Dwarf. What else do we have in this group? Oh, Fenny. Fenny is an engineer. I gave Fenny the crossbow immolation, which allows to do a little bit of fire damage to people, ignores armor, and the best thing it does is no friendly fire from it. So Fenny can shoot away all day long and not have to worry about shooting your friends. That's why we gave it to him. Also has the rune of the engineer. All engineers get this rune, and it's basically a buff for ranged units like crossbow units that we have. It makes them a little bit better. But all engineers have that because, again, Fenny's not a special engineer. He's just an engineer. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any special engineers yet. Got that. We have two. We have Bob and Jeff. This is our Slayer army down here. So basically, Jeff and Bob are leading fairly equal forces. Bob seems to be losing people faster than Jeff. Let's see, what is it? 45 and 53. Let's balance it out a little. Okay, so these have 49. So what is a Slayer? Bob is just a regular Dragon Slayer. So you can recruit these guys all day long if you want. He does have a heroic ability, tough skin, so he's got stronger armor. Or sorry, better protection. Give him a helmet of the iron face. That's good to give him iron skin because Slayers can't wear armor. They don't have any armor slots. So give him this, and he has armor through the iron skin. Mark of the Drengi, this is a Slayer thing, meaning that it activates their little tattoos, which gives them bonuses to combat and makes them harder to kill type deal. Then Rune of Valea, same thing that Bukrul's had. That's Bob. But then we have Jeff. Jeff is a named Dragon Slayer. He's actually a Demon Slayer. Actually, no, he's not even named. He's still special, though. Because I don't think we can recruit these guys. I think he just shows up at our front door every now and then. Yeah, we can't recruit them. Because these are the Slayers that we can recruit. It's a deep Dragon Slayer, and Jeff is a Demon Slayer. Again, he showed up at our front door a while back. Well, Jeff the First did. And then Jeff the Second appeared after Jeff the First died. So, stuff happens. But again, Demon Slayer. What's the difference between a Dragon Slayer and a Demon Slayer? Demon Slayers are just a little bit better, mostly. I think the main issue is he causes fear, which the other one doesn't. Jeff is also our prophet. Fate Weaving. Not sure what that's from. Where's the Fate Weaving from? Anyone striking the... Oh, this is again because he's a Demon Slayer. Ambidextrous. Reinvigoration. That's from the rune. He's got... Oh, sorry. He's got a Grimnir rune. He doesn't have a Vallejo one. Strength attack. Gone to
you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Why didn't he... He's got the iron face, so he's got iron skin too, so his protection's up 27. Natural protection 8, berserk. Current natural protection of 25, armor value 4. So he's fairly tough with this armor. Or sorry, protection settings. And then they both have Slayer weapons. Basically, they hit something, they have a chance. They do more damage to to slay stuff. But he doesn't have any regeneration. I'm trying to remember why we didn't. Face me, green. So again, this is the same thing. It's Slayer tattoos. Oh, that's where the luck comes from. On Berserk. Wasn't that from an item we gave him? That's it here. The Grumnir. So maybe that's what happened. I don't remember. But anyway, that's Jeff the Second. Jeff on a Buffalo the Second, our prophet. Okay, so there's that. This is in our other army down here. They are just taking the weak, basically keeping this line, this border, patrol, so they don't get any ideas. And this is Thorek. He is a Rune Lord of the Anvil. He's special. He came this way, I think. He's got a Rod of the Phoenix, which allows him to incinerate stuff. And he's got the Spirit Helm, which does auto spells of lightning bolts all day. So he just basically sits back on his little platform and zaps stuff with fire and lightning. Because the rod is him activating it, and this thing just goes off automatically. So that's what he does. While he casts spells, too. Because the little platforms give him 100%, 50% casting speed above normal. So I think we're good. Oh, this guy's not moving because he is a clan king, so he's defending that spot. Oh, and then I almost forgot our leper colony up here. This region here, pretty sure there's a death site here, death magic site, and it's causing disease. And as people get diseased, commanders and troops, we send them up to Rib Peaks here. Because here they have a hard time getting cured for the most part. We send them up here, we have a bunch of priestesses who are just sitting around just basically curing people that come in. And when they get When they're ready to go back into action, we send them back down there so they get diseased again. So then here, so all these guys are diseased. That's why they're glowing. So hopefully they get cured before they, die. These guys are all healthy though. And then we have some commanders. So the priestesses, they heal the disease. These guys are hurt. Smith Apprentice. He's got a limp and a battle fright. Oh, so he's actually okay. So in that case, we're just going to have you stay here, I think. This is a prospector. Oh, I think I decided we were going to set up defenses over here. Because I think we're going to vacate this spot. It's too much trouble trying to keep it disease-free. And we still have a fortification and everything, but we should be okay. Oh, we're building defenses up over here right now. So, I think what we'll do is the non. You're already moving the people up to the leper colony up there. Everybody else that doesn't have disease, we'll bring you down over here for now. Because like I said, we just don't want to, this disease has been nothing but annoying, that whole disease thing. There's no way to get rid of it that I'm aware of it. We don't have anybody with death magic who can even find it, so. Because we have 30 death gems, so we need 50 in order to give death magic to somebody. So it's a long way to go at +1 per turn. You guys up here. So just in case they want to try to sneak up this way, they won't be able to. Defending. Where are you guys? Oh, runesmiths. Oh, you guys shouldn't be defending. You should be researching. Guy. Okay, so you researching. This is our commander person, head of the garrison. Maybe these guys just moved up here recently. We just haven't set them to defense or researching. So look at everybody nice and healthy and no disease. Okay. Now speaking of research, we currently have 523 research boards per month. Currently working on construction 9, which will be artifacts for making artifacts. How many turns do we have? About 10 or so. Unless we can get our research cranked up a little bit more. So we're working on that. How much money do we have? 1,500. Up here. So the priestess. Runesmith apprentices. The priestesses and the apprentices are our main research people. So they've got a little group coming over there. And we can't really recruit anything here yet because we don't have any defensive fortification, just so go from that. You guys are moving out, go over there. Oh, I guess we should look at our fights now that we're all situated. Okay, the battle in Kislev. So owned by it. So this is Hobo and Friends. Oh, they have an Iron Dragon too. So we have 2 Iron Dragons floating around. So let's see what happened. Detailed battle log. And if you're not familiar with this game, what this is, there's no actual controlled combat. It's an auto battler basically. You set up your formations and what your troops will do beforehand, and hopefully everything works out. So the little white lines coming in, those are our thunderers doing their little thunder shots. And little lightning bolts coming down, that's coming from Hobo. There's the dragon going in there, killing stuff. Hopefully it doesn't take too much damage. Infantry coming in. All the lightning. So half you guys should be outrunning the dwarves, because everybody can outrun a dwarf. Although there's rules hacking away stuff. There's a way to see stuff. Move camera next round. Battle round counter. Battle log detail level 1 to 4. Nope, that's already doing it. But there's a way to see what he did in combat. But there's a log specifically for him. I know it's one of the buttons. I didn't see it on the list, though. I think Hobo just killed that guy. He did, he smited him. Dragon missed. Get him, dragon. And that's that. Okay, so easily one fight. Dragon killed that tree. It did. Tree never stood a chance. So Lucrul's actually... No, sorry, this is Hobo. Hobo had 11 kills. Priestesses of Alea, they don't really do anything. Engineer, that's Fenny, 1 kill. The White Dwarf, that's Lucrul's got 1 kill. True Keen with 8 peaks. Here's who that is. Oops, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. I have to watch that poor little tree die again. Well, actually, there's 1 tree. Oh, that was the tree. Never mind, we're good. I wish they would put the buttons at the top of the screen. Okay, so Battle in Castle Drakenhof. Ouch. Province previously owned by the Independents has been conquered by us. So this is Jeff and Bob. Jeff had 5 kills, Bob with 2. Lost some Slayers, though. This one's less fancy. So the little white lights going off, those are the Slayers. Well, sorry, we have Priestesses back here. Who don't heal during combat, so. I still haven't updated the Bob thing. You'd think I would remember to do that. So this is why we lost Slayers, because of the cavalry. So there's Jeff. Killing stuff. Jeff kills lots of stuff. Because, you know, he's a demon slayer. They're running. The priestesses, all they really do is stand back and do some blessing, that kind of thing. If we run into undead, it's a different story, but there's no undead here. Oh, and these little guys, these are dwarf ancestor spears. I think these are protecting Jeff. I think. Troll Slayer. I don't know why they're protecting Jeff, but they are. Okay, and then the afflictions recurred. Again, I wish I could tell us where that happened, but we have a good idea. Okay, so that. So Jeff and friends. They don't really have much to do here other than conquering stuff. You pick up some of these guys as backup, but we're not going to. I have no magic to search for. So I think we'll just have Bob and Jeff just wander around real quick, control the province, let the... Oh, sorry, we're building the temple. That's what things we're doing. Here, everything should be set up already. Building the temple, command defense, searching, control. Okay, so we're good there. And those guys will move in there that next turn. Okay, so that's actually our turn. Questions? We need more money. Next turn. 26 commanders are doing nothing. Who's not doing anything? Fanny's not doing anything. Defending. Uklos is doing patrol. Fanny should be doing patrol. Priestess is they just stand around to defend. Oh, Belagar is the other stuff. Death Pass sounds like a nice place. Oh, it's very popular in Warhammer. Very popular place. So anyway, so you guys, so we have a lot of defending people. Oh, this is where our scout is sitting. Ofkin. He's just keeping an eye on everything down here. Searching. Oh, that's right. He's defending that spot. Patrol. We just have tons of people not really doing anything. We're good. All the important people are doing stuff. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so Cecilian powder himself with air. Crag the Grim. Oh, sorry, I gave him more air magic so he can do more stuff. Let's see what he can make real quick. Forge magic items. So, fire sword, ice lance, black steel sword, enchanted spear. Got all the weapons. These are the crappy weapons. Ice mist scimitar, coral blade, sword of sharpness, axe of sharpness, smasher, dwarven hammer is the most important thing there. Eye catcher, single-handed weapon, damage, negative. It's armor negating. Magical instrument will automatically hit the enemy in the eye and spoon it out. Okay then. Eye loss. Wand of wildfire. Oh. When do we get this? Fireballs all day. Moon Smasher, Sword of Swiftness, Elfbane, Sapphire Staff. Sapphire Staff. So Starfire, see? Herald Lance. This is inspiration thing. Oh, it does Solar Rays too. Solar Rays are basically for fighting the undead. Firebrand, Dragon Scepter, Rod of the Phoenix. It's the Dragon Scepter. I think we're going to give this to somebody and then do the dragon summoning just for testing the Iron Dragon. I don't think it'll work because that's technically not a dragon, but I can't remember if I do that or not. I think I skipped that idea because, again, Iron Dragons aren't really dragons. Clay, Midget Masher, Staff of Erosion, Trident Staff, Staff of Elemental Mastery. So Elemental Magic's +1, some resistances. Carmine Cleaver, this one is fire resistance, flame shield around you for 900% damage. Hits pretty hard. Some extra burning. Storm, so lightning bolt and storm. This would be bad for us. Storms screw with the range weapons. So another Staff of Elemental Mastery. It's slightly different. This one gives stone skin. I don't think that one did. Yeah, see, they're slightly different weapons. This one's more about the resistances. A Demon Bane Sword. Created to slay demons, the sword protects its wielder from fire and delivers severe damage to its target. Anti-demon damage 20 versus demons only. Wave breaker, weapon, friendly current, so this is for underwater. Spell makes the water currents aid the caster and all his allies. As aided by the spell, can move further every turn and are less exhausted by fighting. This spell can only be cast underwater. So, if you're an underwater thing, a rhyme hammer. So plus 10 cold resistance. Adds a lingering cloud where it hits. 4 strength, area 5. What's it do? This huge maul is encrusted with water to make it strike hard and with the air to make it light to swing. When the hammer is swung, it hits with tremendous force, making the elements of water and air interact in a violent way. This violent interacting will result in a freezing coldness that will cover the vicinity for a while. Gate Cleaver. Oh, this is for breaking down gates. Banner of Northern Sky and Axe of Smiting. This is what Vukos is using as the White Dwarf. Nice two-handed weapon. Again, armor piercing and the smiting. It makes things go poof. Range stuff. Nothing too special. This is still, I think, the best one. Immolation because it doesn't hit friendlies. Shoes with a dwarf hold. This isn't. So this is the Holy Avenger. So when the person gets hit, the Holy Avenger goes off and hurts the person that hits them. Problem is it's heavy. It does get stone skin though. It's not a bad shield. It's just not really necessary for us. As far as hats go, Spear and Helmet, Iron Face, Crown of the Titans. This makes you bigger by 1 level. Gives you inspiration, more leadership. Starshine Skull Cap. This one is just Astral Magic +1. One more, it'll be easier to cast Astral Magic and resist hostile spells. So, magic resistance too. Crown of the Magi. So, fast casting 30. Magic Command 25. Crown is suited for the most powerful of mages. It enables its wearer to cast combat spells much quicker than otherwise possible. Whatever this number is good for. Armor goes. So that's the suit that we made for Hobo. I think Hobo's got that. Knights, Marble Armor, Wings, Scamel, Ram Harbor, Hobart, Jade Armor. Okay. Boots. There. So the trinkets. There's a lightning hammer that Hobo's using. Somebody else might have one too. Oh, the Book of Grudges. We're supposed to give that to somebody. I think Thorgrim's supposed to have the Book of Grudges. He does have the Book of Grudges. Okay, no, cannot be removed because it's cursed. Yeah, it gives you a penalty to reinvigoration, but you regenerate and recuperation and plus. So what's the point? I don't know. What's nice about the regeneration, if I remember right, it stacks. Yeah, his regeneration's at 20%. That's his crown he can't take off because he's king of the dwarves. Yeah, he came with 10% regeneration and gave him the Book of Grudges. He got 10% more, so he regenerates pretty quick in combat. Here's his inspiration stuff. death curse. Anyone killing this being will be cursed for the rest of their life. It is not possible to resist this effect. So, yeah. Axe of Grimnir. Doesn't do anything special other than it's times 3 damage versus larger beings. Oh, except the slaying part, too. It's a slaying. Anyone wounded by the weapon will also be struck by this. That means dead. As far as I know, that just means dead. Okay, so that. Where's Dwarf? Dwarf is the one with the dragon. Where's Dwarf? Easy way to find him. So Burf, we wanted to give you. Here's the. This is what we want to test this out. So this is the dragon mastery thing. Who does dragon mastery, or who summoned the dragon? They'll give us Burf. Burf doesn't have the skill to do that. It's supposed to be down here. Thunderers, these are Iron Drakes, aka flamethrowers. These guys go. And the rest of you go. You guys don't have battle orders. How'd that happen? So we only have thunders. We don't have regular crossbows in this group. Okay, so berserkers, we can only recruit 2 per turn. Thunders, 2 per turn. Flamethrowers, 2 per turn. Rune guards, doesn't matter. We can do 5. Probably should add some crossbows and stuff in here. Crossbows and heavy crossbows. What's the difference? The heavy crossbows are actually arbalests. They hit a little bit harder and go a little bit farther, but I think they're slower. Anyway, let's recruit those guys. Should have been doing that from the beginning, but whatever. So, Crag. We need to make... you can do that. Dragon thing, right? It's Iron Dragon. Okay, so we're going to give him that staff and see if we get 2 dragons out of this. I don't think we will, but actually I'm pretty sure we won't. But we always need another dragon. I can use the both. Awesome. Okay, so your job. Neutral spell. So the dragon is going to be 25 earth gems. We have 72, right? Yep, 72. So do that. Now for those dragons, we need a special little item. Kind of bypass real quickly. This one, chains of reconstruction. So the user gets reinvigoration 1, reconstruction 5%. So this is a healing of constructed units. In this case, the Iron Dragon. So we need to get that and put that on Burf so that when the dragon is hurt in combat, he can heal it. We also need one up where Hobo is too, though, because they need one to heal their dragon when it gets hurt. So how did you use the dragon hurt? No, it hasn't been hurt yet, but still. Now is Hobo going to have the stuff for it? No, he doesn't have the space unless he get rid of that jar. Which he doesn't really need, I don't think, because his fire spells he's using don't require gems. As soon as I get rid of it, you know we're going to. We don't have a laboratory here either. Let's see. Defending, patrolling, defending. So, where shall we go? Go to the north for more mountains, or south? Actually, this is what Jeff and Hope, or Jeff and Bob are doing. It's supposed to be taking these spots. Temple's built. Temple's built. Now what we can do is Zuffbar. We should be recruiting our extra. What are we recruiting these guys for? Oh, because we have a clan king. That's what these guys are for. So crossbows, crossbows, more crossbows. The guy's job is to fire enemy archers and everybody else after that. Lines, you guys go there. Again, this is our little garrison force. They don't have to be the best. And his job is to stay behind the troops. Oh, this is an engineer. So his job is to stand behind the crossbows and buff them. So you guys hold an attack closest. Double line formations. So the formations basically, a little bit more options. Typically, the troops, the closer they are to their friends, the more morale they have. In this case, we go usually double line. So everybody's nice and happy, typically. Okay. That and we'll go back here and get some reinforcements. Or sorry, Slayer reinforcements. That way, and you guys are just... So 130 units here. We'll try archers and warriors. 110 units, mainly barbarians. Militia, heavy militia, and archers. Excellent. Oh, we haven't seen these guys. This is Nuln. So Nuln is coming from this area. Not at war with them. Could be. Let's see, there's Zuffbar. Technically mountains right there, right? So where do we want to go? Do you want to cut them off from going into up here so we can take all this stuff for ourselves? Probably not a bad idea. I think that's what we'll do. You guys go there. This is our scout, just standing there, keeping an eye on things. And wow. So Corn is taken out in Nagash because they're running out of space there, it looks like. This guy's one here. Oh, wait. Was there a fight here? Oh, we haven't looked. Sorry, we're skipping stuff here. So, Hobo the Smith Father earns to search Kislev and no magic sites. There's a battle in Agraria. Apparently, they've retreated really quickly. Let's see how this went. So this is is double layer platform. So they just broke instantly. They just broke instantly. That's no fun. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Thank you for the 35 consecutive streams watched. Much appreciated. Again, they just broke instantly. Oh, well. This province, and we'll search this place. Oh, does he have magic? Yes, he does. So, search your magic. Priestess. Construct a temple. And I think we're going to defend here too, because this is the last of the mountain ranges through here. So we'll build a fort here. Construct a temple. Build a palisades. We'll be here for a little bit. So we look for troops, so we can reinforce our army a little bit with crossbows and regular warriors. I don't even know what's in this army. Regular troops for the most part. Well, a lot. So we'll just recruit some basic stuff. Actually, not going to bother because the resources aren't there yet until we get a defensive structure. So we're good. Okay, so unexpected event occurred in rare caverns. Ambitious Lord is trying to take control. This is under. No, this is not good. We got 30 knights and militia. We do have an army down here somewhere. Okay, we had an army down here somewhere. See how the fight goes. Okay, unexpected event in the curtain wall. Magical gems, fire gems +7. Castle Drakenhof. Black text collection went unexpectedly well. Gold +345. So this is the battle in the caverns. Thane stuff. Oh, that's right. This was our wimpy little patrol force. They got run over by knights, I'm gonna guess. They didn't even get any kills. That's just embarrassing. The garrison got a kill, but a regular, yeah, we need to get a regular force down here to deal with this. Construction of the palisades in Nidian Ridge is complete, which is up here. Yeah, it's our new defensive position. 12 afflictions were cured. Patrolling troops have killed stuff. Okay, so here, no more troops. Up here, people are just getting healed for the most part. Now this is the only one that's hurt anymore, and he's just got limp, right? Battle fright and the limp. Don't know if that's curable or not. Oh, these guys are still getting cured though. Hopefully. Battle fright and diseased. Chest wound. So again, this is our leper colony, so let them get healed up. Guys up here. Staying behind of troops, so these are all set. This guy is an engineer. Oh, that's right, you're helping defensive force, helping the archers be better. Researching. More research. So what's our defensive force look like? So we have 62 troops, infantry and archers. Let's get some longbeards in here. Run out of gold. You didn't battle orders, so come. This guy's a prospector. Yep, so he doesn't fight. There's our engineer. You should be right there. Good. Okay, so just debating whether I want more troops here or not on defense, because our fortification here is just what, first level, maybe second level. I think it's just first level. And we have to save up to build a second level, because Mr. need 900. So next turn, gotta remember to do that. Everybody? Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
You have some extra, so we'll go after them and then come back to Duff Bar. And by the time we get there, these guys will all be recruited. So I hope some more Slayers for that army. And they're just running around here and just taking territory as they can. That's their job. So it's getting interesting as far as what we have war soon, I have a feeling. Because so the Wood Elves are apprehensive, and who's this? Oh, that's Nagash. These are the High Elves way over on the other side of the world, and that's Corn. So that's base, and this is Null. So fun. Next turn. Iron Dragon. So did we get a second one? No, we didn't. So I didn't, like I said, didn't work the way I suspected it wouldn't work. So anyway, perf, you get 2 dragons now. They hold and attack through troops. That won't be devastating at all. That's for Thorgrim. Sorry, these are crossbows. You guys go with the Thunderers. Should all do the same stuff. Oh, he needs an engineer.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs.
Do we have an engineer?
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, so we need an engineer still. Take these guys, and we'll take a few more archers too, regular ones. $10? It's 10. Okay. Pick them up. Can't spend all our money here. As far as ammo stuff goes, so this did nothing for us. Oh, the chains, that goes to Oof, or whatever his name was. Burf. Where's Burf? Gotta do this now, otherwise I will not remember. So Burf. Yeah, and he gets the chains because heal his stuff. Oh, actually, we can give him that anyway. Why do we give him this? Because of the flame bolt. So he can just stand back and, you know, hit stuff with magic or the flame bolt stuff. Not a lot of damage, but good range. A little bit of area effect. It's not horrible. Send a powerful bolt of flame towards a target. So, give him something to do. Okay, so that's Burf. He's a dragon master. Okay. Actually, what was this? This was resource bonus. Unit aids in production of armaments for new warriors. Extra resources. Oh, I thought that was somebody else. I thought it was these guys. They do 15. Oh. That's why we have so many resources. Only 10, but it's because they're spell users too. That's why. These guys are just, you know, run around and prospect. That's why we end up so much resources with the casters around. Okay. Okay, well, we will finish this turn when I get back from break, because I do need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.